Hey guys, it's me Beata from Horoscopes and Readings.com, and this is another Synastry video. First of all, let me tell you, I was off because I was on a summer break, but now I would like to continue with my videos. I would like to thank you for your ongoing support. For your readings, you still book with me, because this is also option on this channel, that you can book a reading with me. Everything is actually explained below this video in the description, or you can follow me on my website horoscopesandreadings.com and read that. So it is really simple if you want to book a reading with me. Now, I was actually thinking about this topic quite a lot, because I not only specify on relationships per se, but I definitely also like to, search Pluto and this Scorpio energy and how it actually manifests in our lives, especially if you have this aspect yourself. So today I would like to talk about Pluto-Mars in square, what it means if you have this one in your birth chart, but also more importantly in your synastry. Okay, how this manifests in your relationship, because I don't know about you, or I actually don't know if you have noticed, but we are attracted to people who copy our birth chart. Meaning, I can give you myself as an example. I have Neptune square ascendant in my birth chart, and I am somehow attracted to people with whom I have it in synastry, like me being ascendant and that person being in Neptune. Okay, so this is really one example of many, and the same we can apply to Pluto-Mars combination. I definitely have video about Pluto square Mars in a birth chart in my library, but it was actually a couple of years ago, and I have some actually, let's say, new observations about this topic, but I will not go into details. But what I have also noticed, because we know that when we combine Pluto to Mars in difficult contact, this can definitely make someone very even violent, or there's like a lot of anger building up in a personality in general. And sometimes this person can definitely has outburst of his or her anger, because it's just unbearable, right? But not everyone is really like this, and this is actually interesting thing. And maybe you have never heard about this one before, because if you are individual having Pluto square Mars in your birth chart, you can either, it can actually goes two ways. Okay, you can either be aware of your anger and really potentially violent personality, like it's you, right? You are the one who is experiencing building resentment and a lot of really bad feelings quite quickly, like hot temper, right? Or on the other hand, you can be very mild personality, right? You are not like that yet. Like, it's like it's not your energy. It's not like you are constantly angry on everybody and pretty much you want to kill everybody. It can be more like other people are like that, meaning you probably are or were experiencing violent background, like violent family, actually meaning where Mars is placed, and Pluto as well. But it's like other people are being this way towards you, or very angry people around you, like constantly fighting and battling and you are just, you know, watching it with your Pluto square Mars in your birth chart, and actually you don't feel that anger inside of you, but still it is inside of you as you have this aspect. So this second thing, you being very mild and very calm personality, having this aspect means that you are controlling Pluto, right? Because let me tell you, don't ever underestimate strength of the Pluto. And Pluto is hidden. Pluto is 8th house stuff, right? We really don't see what's inside there. And if you are mild, and really you may even think about you that you are very mild and you know, you don't even get stressed out and very much like calm, it is because you are controlling that violent part of yourself, because Pluto is your unconscious. So at times you may not even be aware that this is you, right? Maybe some of you watching this video and having this aspect, you know, you are not aware, and you may or may not believe me, but it's like you are controlling Pluto, because during those years, you know, I've been in this astrological field, I have noticed that if you have Pluto-Mars combination, difficult one, you are either very angry, and you know, people can actually notice this trait in your personality. You almost look dangerous and you really feel that energy inside of you, or on the other hand, you are very calm and you have no idea of what I'm talking about here, except you are aware that you are somehow being put into the positions with people who are very angry, conflicting, etc. But pretty much it's different, right? You are either aware about this aspect of your personality or unaware, but it is still inside of you. Now you can, for sure, meet someone whose Pluto will be making square to your Mars, okay? Because it's energy you are very naturally drawn to. Now, how you will handle this one can be different for a lot of people, you know. If you are someone who is not aware, who was this second thing, like you are not aware about conflicts and inner battles inside of you, and you get partnered with someone whose Pluto will be making square to your Mars, this person will pretty much trigger you, okay? So even if you are, or you think you are, originally very mild personality, you will feel like this person triggers you or stressing you out, or suddenly you are angry and you really don't know why, because this is very new to you, okay? Of course, I'm pretty sure you heard about this one. In either case, great sex, you know, with everyone we have this Pluto-Mars combination, great sex, great chemistry. It's very much, and this can actually control you as well, great sex with this person, because it's like with no other, right? There is strong attraction, one of the strongest. And with square, you will feel this attraction immediately. So, how will your relationship go with this synastry aspect? Only time will tell, okay? Of course, if you are someone who is aware that you are very angry and, you know, conflicting and, you know, like this, probably you will not be able to really keep this relationship, let's say, in safe space or in peace, right? Because that Pluto person will trigger you so much, and you know, you really only have this patience with everybody. So this may not go well or very well, right? If you are someone who is very mild, even though you have this aspect as well, this can manifest, let's say, differently, but you will still feel like you are being triggered by this person, and you really don't know why, because this can be very new experience to you, but you are used to having this experience with other people, like other people are violent and you really don't know what's wrong with the world, but still, in both cases, you are the reason why this is happening. And I honestly probably don't have like one very good answer for everybody if you can, you know, sustain this relationship long term, because obviously this time we really work on ourselves and we really want to know, you know, ourselves better. So everybody who has Pluto in difficult contact to Mars, of course, it's a good way to start to really work on yourself, right? I don't have this aspect, but I have my Mars ruling 8th house. And let me tell you, even though I don't have this aspect, still I feel that energy, you know. But I have like then some other difficult Mars contacts with other planets, but still only that Aries is on the cusp of the 8th house. I can relate to that Martian energy who is very, let's say, hot-headed, right? Of course, as I am getting older, as I work on myself, I definitely change, right? But change is very difficult, and I know that I would not handle this correctly if I was in partnership with someone whose Pluto was squaring my Mars, okay? It's like that person, of course, I'm very much sexually attracted to that person, but it is almost to the point of insanity, right? I don't know if you ever experienced it, so I know that it's not for me, right? But if you are someone who has this Pluto square Mars in your birth chart and you are not quick-tempered, because it is still somewhere locked inside of you, and you also have like bunch of very, very like Saturnian aspects, so you are able to really, let's say, you are able to somehow by your resilience and, you know, discipline, like have things like all right, you know, because you have the discipline that you will not allow some anger to really burst out of you. I think that you can handle this aspect better, okay? I am very much curious about your own experiences, you know, because what I found out is really that practice is the most important. Not, you know, what we read in cookbooks, but real life has answers for us. Let me tell you what you think, and looking forward next week. Bye bye.